Hello, YouTube, and welcome back. A Black Cat Reactions here with another reaction video. So, today I'm going to be doing a special treat. I'm doing My Little Pony, but not the My Little Pony you probably know. I am actually doing My Little Pony The Next Generation, which was a movie that Netflix did, to introduce the new generation of ponies, Gen 5. I'm doing Fit Right In. Alright, let's check it out.
I thought Earth ponies were the pony ladder's bottom rung. I heard the Pegasi were brutes you'd hate to be among. You smell like fishes. You're vicious. I bet you eat your young. Meet any one of you, the thing to do is run away. But although I know we're all a bunch of different breeds, take away our wings and horns and we're just frightened steeds. So let's put aside our differences, cause what we need's a win. Oh, come on, rip out all the pages of your history book. Just because we're undercover doesn't mean we're crooks. When we walk you through the crowd and give you brand new looks, I spin. You're gonna fit right in.
Alright, so first off, love it. It's catchy as hell. The second thing is, I was a little disappointed that Netflix actually did cancel the series. Even though I do not think it was as good as Friendship is Magic, I had so many questions. Anyone out there who has seen the show, you might have noticed, School of Friendship, gone. All of the creatures that we met, with the exception of the dragons who we finally get to see again toward the end of Netflix's run, gone. We had no, Ox. I want to say they were Ox. Can't remember right now for some reason. I apologize to all My Little Pony fans. I know this one. We had no Griffins. We had nothing. Just the ponies and finally the dragons. And then they did give us the little, those little flyy things. My daughter is so gonna revoke my card for this, because now I can't remember what they are. But we got to see them. And, they were different too, because they had their own realm. They could be out all the time. The Breezies. That's it. We got to see the Breezies, but they changed, I don't know, everything about them. So the series had some major issues, and then Netflix just up and cancels it without a word. Abruptly. But that's what Netflix does. Anyways, I know I just ranted about something this song isn't exactly about, but I did say in my channel description that sometimes there will be random discussions, but let's go ahead and get it back into the song.
Is a new low.
You're gonna fit right in.
It's never gonna work. They taught us unicorns were super scary maniacs with horns like razors and tongues like tasers and teeth
That's
like
hilarious.
They take your hooves and then they grind them into midnight snacks. The basic gist of it is unicorns are not okay.
Look, I know we're risking everything for this endeavor, but look at us, we're brave and strong and weird and
did anyone else notice that all of the names of the areas in Equestria changed?
You're gonna fit right in.
If you say so.
You're gonna fit right in. I know you will. Now watch and learn. This is how a unicorn walks. This is how a unicorn talks. This is how a unicorn hoops. This is how a unicorn oops. Stop. This is how a unicorn struts. Oh, watch us shake our unicorn butts.
Now, who knew we needed to see ponies shake their butts on TV? I laughed so hard when I saw that for the first time. I was just like, you've got to be kidding. This is a kid's thing, right? But, they did it for comedy. But who knew we needed that? I mean, talk about laughter being the best medicine. They gave it to us on that one. Alright, let's continue to get into it.
You're in the unicorn, no. Wow. Soon you'll
You go, Izzy.
It's the source of your pride. Every unicorn who's born has worn a horn that's unique. So we'll whip them up as we speak. You'll be looking Trey magnifique. And with those rocks in our pockets, we'll reap the reward. And folks will be floored. We'll strike a new chord. Our magic restored. Lately, all Equestria has lost its heart. But if we can help to find it, we should play our part.
If we fail with
Poor
our
Head.
prison,
Now we'll start to pray.
And since when did they have a prison?
We're gonna fit right in. This is how a unicorn walks. This is how a unicorn talks. Now you look a unicorn strong. This is how a unicorn ends this song.
Alright, so there you have it. That was Fit Right In from My Little Pony, The Next Generation. Now, even my daughter had so many questions. I mean, she still likes it. She is obsessed with My Little Pony. Well, at least she was. I do think she doesn't want to admit it, but she's starting to grow out of it. But anyways, like their horns, for example. She mentioned that every unicorn has a horn that's unique. Well, in Friendship is Magic and pretty much every other My Little Pony leading up to that one, their horns kind of matched their main colors. So she had a problem with that. We also had a problem with, there was no Cloudsdale and suddenly their seasons change on their own. The Pegasi don't do it anymore. I mean, so many things changed and there were so many holes and unanswered questions that Netflix really needed to fix and fill in those gaps. So if you haven't seen the movie, it wasn't a bad movie. I do recommend it. Watch the show. You'll get some answers and some even real cool throwbacks to Friendship is Magic, which I do love that they did that. But just, again, most of the creatures were gone. And now we had new ones. We had a flying dog. We had flying rats. We had rainbow snails, unisnails, which were snails with unicorn horns. I mean, where did all these weird creatures come from? Where did the treehouse go? Twilight's Castle. What happened to Canterlot, Cloudsdale, Ponyville? I mean, they all had different names for these areas, but yet still tried to throw back to Friendship is Magic. So there's a lot of questions that could have been answered or done better. The music actually wasn't bad. I do prefer Friendship is Magic. Who doesn't? But all in all, they didn't do a bad job. They just could have done better. Let me know what you think. Is this one your cup of tea? Did you also prefer Friendship is Magic? Have you even seen the new ponies? Let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe for all your My Little Pony content because I will be covering Friendship is Magic, both Equestria Girls and ponies on the channel. And I will see you in the next one.